Good morning! It's Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Welcome to VLOGJAMMIN!
What shirt is Will wearing today?
Soen is a Swedish progressive metal band featuring former Opeth drummer Martin Lopez. I met them at their Philadelphia gig on May 16th, 2024.
My car says it's 29 degrees. Now the school says it's 28 degrees. Well, how many degrees is Kevin Bacon? 6. I am 2 degrees from Kevin Bacon. I was in Easter Sunday. Ari Lehman is in Easter Sunday. Ari Lehman was the first Jason Voorhees. And in that Friday the 13th movie, we have Kevin Bacon. There's probably another connection. Kevin Bacon is like Rome, because all roads lead to Kevin Bacon. If I'm connected to Kevin Bacon, then you are too. You gotta be. Believe in yourself. I believe that you are connected to Kevin Bacon, even when you don't think you are. Think about it. Have you ever been to Philadelphia? Kevin Bacon's been to Philadelphia. Bam! Instant first degree Kevin Bacon. Congratulations. You're on the map. Why does it just have to be about movies? Why do you have to connect movies and TV shows to get to Kevin Bacon? You don't. You're living at the same time as Kevin Bacon. Isn't that wonderful? You and Kevin Bacon right now, as of Tuesday, January 13th, 2026, you are both breathing at the same exact time. Right now, at this moment, I am existing on planet Earth at the same time as Jack Nicholson, Clint Eastwood, Martin Scorsese. You kidding me? That's where the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon separation comes in handy. You know? Because yeah, at some point Kevin Bacon may stop living. I say may because hopefully science comes up with a thing to make Kevin Bacon live forever. To keep doing Kevin Bacon things. Like making Kevin Bacon movies. Nobody can make a Kevin Bacon movie quite like Kevin Bacon. You can try. You can hire Tommy Hamsteaks. I mean, Brian Tenderloin. Not the same as Kevin Bacon. Janice Scrapple. Sammy Sausage. Not the same as Kevin Bacon. They're all related. They're all a part of the same animal for the most part. And, I don't know. What I do know is I am 1 degree away from Idris Elba. I'm only 1 degree away from Robert Zadar because I was in Easter Sunday with him, which puts me 2 degrees away from Bruce Campbell. 1 degree away from Harry Dean Stanton because he played my father in a bunch of commercials. Harry Dean Stanton. Red Dawn. Down Periscope. Come on. He played my father in a bunch of ESPN commercials back in '96. There is an ESPN family countdown. A bunch of kids playing sportscasters. I played the child version of Chris Morty Mortensen. There was a kid for Chris Berman and Sterling Sharp. You know, all the sportscasters from the 90s. Here is a commercial. I am the kid interviewing who was supposed to be my neighbor. So I was getting my interviewing chops down before I made it to the big time.
My son Mort was outstanding in journalism from the very beginning.
When Mort turns 8, Joe McGinty buys him a toy microphone for his birthday. For the next 9 months, young Mort pretends his neighbor, Mrs. Amorosi, is Gail Sayers and asks her whether or not a knee injury will prevent her bid for the coveted rushing title.
Mrs. Amorosi ended up having a nervous breakdown.
Okay, remember when Mort went to the hospital to interview her about it?
Bad call.
So I did about 24 commercials for that series. There was a photographer on hand taking lots of pictures for the September 2nd, 1996 issue of Sports Illustrated. Green Bay Packers on the cover. There's a big fold-out section with pictures of all of us. with Harry Dean Stanton, by ourselves in various situations. I'm sitting on the porch reading a newspaper. I'm in a bathtub with a football helmet on. We're sitting around a bunch of ham radios. Did you ever have to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when it's been sitting out in the sun all day? I believe I had 3 rounds of auditions in New York City to get that part. And I think the last audition, I had to chase the guy around the room asking him what his favorite color is. Don't stop, be as annoying as possible. I believe those were the instructions. And Chris Mortensen picked me. I kind of acted like him, kind of looked like him as a kid. I've been in a couple other things since then, but nothing like that. There's a movie, Zeros, John McKeever, Katrina Law, wearing a dragon costume in a Halloween scene. Concrete Cowboy on Netflix. Just a couple minutes into the movie, really, you see me coming out of a convenience store. It looks like the 2 actors are going to go kick my ass because they get out of the car as soon as I leave the store. Top 5 with Chris Rock, Creed 2, Easter Sunday, Toxic Tutu, The Once and Future Smash. I'd like to do more, it's fun. Now that's a good way to get me to promote your film's GoFundMe. Talking about the video I posted yesterday. If you cast me in your movie, or get me to do music for it, and then I'll promote the GoFundMe. Get me involved. People used to tag me and 98 other people in their projects and shit. Don't do that. Why are you spamming my friends about your thing that they won't care about? People would tag me in their show even if I'm not performing on it. Don't do that. Knock it off. If you want to use me to advertise your project, include me. It's not that difficult. On another note, I think I forgot to put deodorant on this morning. I showered, I brushed my teeth, all my clothes are clean, but I forgot to put deodorant on. 24-ounce coffee, hash brown, bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. $5.
Catherine made garlic bread to go along with this awesome tomato Alfredo sauce. The noodles, I believe, are called squiggle shits.
Everybody remember, keep your head up high and keep on what? That's right. Keep on punching. Come on, let's go out with some yells. Come on, man, put up them yells, all right? I want to see some from around the world. Come on. Come on. Australians, those New Zealand yells. Come on. Get them up there. Yeah, we're in the barn up on New Jersey yell. That's a U. That's not a yell. Remember, it's only one on that. Doesn't matter.
Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow.